Good morning! Happy Sunday! So, I totally dropped the ball, and I was like, I'll start my 12 looks of Christmas on December 1st, and then I can just like do them every other day or something like that, and make sure I get all 12 before Christmas. But then I did 3 of them, and then life got crazy, and now it's only like 10 days till Christmas. So, I'll basically just be doing a look every day until Christmas, I guess. But I am excited to show you this one. Decided I had to do a really fun one to go with our church outfits today. So if you know me and my husband, we love to dress up for Christmas during the month of December. So we have special outfits. He has a like full-on Christmas suit every Sunday of December. So I'm excited for that. But let's jump in so that I can get to church on time. I am going to start with putting my sleeve on. But my favorite base, which is our cream eyeshadow. I'm going to put that all over my lid. Hey, Brianna. Hey, Raquel. So we're going to put this all over. And then I kind of jumped all over the place with my colors because I was trying to get something very specific. So it might seem weird, and it's probably unnecessarily for all of them. Like, you could get this eye look without using as many colors, but I just really like things to blend and fade and all of that really, really well. So I'm actually going to start with my all over color brush. So it looks like this. It's kind of puffy. And I'm going to use this Biscotti, which is this nice neutral color. And I'm going to put my blending color on first. So this is going to go in this whole area below my brow. It just makes it easier to blend all the other colors once we get going. So I'm going to stick that all over. And then, wipe off my brush. I am actually going to use where is it? Let me look at what the name. I haven't used a lot of these cheek colors, so I don't remember all the names. Hot Coral is the name of the game. I'm going to use a little bit of hot coral, so it's this color right here. I'm just going to get a little bit of that, and I'm going to do it on my brow. Hey, Rose. Hey, Raina. And I'm going to do this on my brow, because this is going to give a really pretty blending color once I get those other colors going. So, doing that all over, just like that. And then I'm going to come over to my eyeshadow palette. I'm going to use Pomegranate, which is this red one over here. And we're going to put pomegranate basically all over your entire eye. Blend it into that other color we just did. I am doing it a little bit lighter right in the center and focusing more on the outer parts. So I'm still doing it across my whole eye, but I'm just blending it a lot softer in the center. And then coming off the edge. I want it darker up in my crease and blending out into that like hot coral color that I used. Just like that. Then I'm going to hop over back to the limited edition, or not limited edition, but they're discontinued. These are cheek duos. I'm going to get a little bit of the spiced poppy, just because that adds like a little bit of a brighter red pop to it. I'm going to blend that over top. Just like that. Then we are going to get, oops, I'm dropping things. And here I'm going to use the, oh gosh, I just forgot its name. Sweet Plum? Yeah, yep, called it Sweet Plum. So it's this purple shimmery color. And I'm going to do this a little bit in my outer corner. glitters on hand. Like actual straight up glitter like this. So I'll tell you where I get this glitter, but like shimmery eyeshadow we have. We don't have legit glitter eyeshadows, unfortunately. I wish we did, but like Mary Kay doesn't. But I can tell you where I get my glitter ones. Hey Liz. I'm also, so we're doing a little bit of a halo effect. So I'm also going to come over here on my inside. So I'm doing this inner section, but not pushing it into my inner corner. So I'm still using that Sweet Plum. Just really getting it on there like that. Okay, just so we have some really good shading. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush and I'm going to get this bright pink color. So this is Ripe Watermelon, this pink one right here. And we're going to put that right in the middle, like that. So this could be like fun even without the glitter. I was like, oh, I could put liner on and that would be really fun. But I'm going to do the glitter because I really like that pop of gold. And our outfits today for church have gold in them. So I'm going to do this pink, kind of help it fade out into the purple, like that. And then we're going to put our glitter. So as far as glitter goes, what I've found that I like so far is the NYX Professional Makeup line, their glitter primer. And then I've gotten their makeup glitters. I've gotten a couple other brands. I do really like the NYX ones so far. So that's what I'm going to use today. So they just come like this. And my tip for you is when you open it. So I've used this one a few times. So it's kind of like on the top a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that. Got me spilling. But instead of just like trying to take it off of there, I kind of just put some on a piece of toilet paper, just a little bit, because the toilet paper catches kind of like the extra, and then I just throw away the piece of toilet paper when I'm done. So then I don't have toilet paper. I don't have glitter going everywhere, because once you get glitter on something, it just never comes off. But then the glitter primer, I'm going to put a tiny bit on my hand. So I like to use the back of my hand as a palette for lots of things. Oops, I just dropped my cat. I wonder where it went. I'll find it shortly. And then I'm going to use these fun brushes my sister-in-law got me last year. Look, they have Santa on them. How cute is that? And I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to do it right where I want the glitter. So I'm just going to do it in this middle area going up. And literally like anywhere that you put this primer, it sticks. So make sure, so I'm using kind of a smaller like angle-y brush to put it where I want it. And then I'm going to switch to a brush that looks like this. And that's what I'm going to just dab some glitter up with. And then you just press it on top of your glitter primer. And that gives you, look at that. You just can't go wrong with glitter. Like, hello. I love it. So, now that I have my glitter on, I'm gonna set that brush aside. And I just have separate brushes for glitter because it's just really hard to get glitter off of something once you get it on something. So I just like to keep them separated. But then I'm going to switch over to our smudger brush. So it looks like this. Short, kind of stubby, really easy to get like fine details with. And I'm going to use some of that Ripe Watermelon. And I'm going to do it right along the edges here. And kind of over the top just a little bit. Because I really want to be able to see my colors, and then that kind of blends it a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going for a blended look with how I did my glitter. Like it's like a chunk of glitter in the middle. But I kind of like that. And I'm going to wipe it off, and then I'm going to switch to that Sweet Plum again, which is that darker purpley color. I'm using this same brush so I can get some good detail. And compress it in there. I'm going to do it a little bit wet, just because I want that purple to pop a little bit more. And this is just where you're just going to do that extra blending to really get the shading and shape that you want. And then I'm going to come in with the pink just a tiny bit more. Just like that. And then I'm going to switch to my all over color brush again, which is right here. Hey, I miss you too. Okay, so then I'm going to do a little bit more red, which is the pomegranate, so this darker red one. I'm going to blend that along our edges and just make sure everything looks super nice and fades really well. Just like that. And then we're going to do our green. So the green is kind of a concoction of my own as well, because I don't have a green that I absolutely love. So I stuck these two greens are actually lime and emerald, and those are from Mary Kay's old mineral eyeshadow colors. And then this other one that's like a darker Emerald Noir, that's the new one. So I'm going to start with Emerald Noir, and I'm going to do this along the whole lash line. So not going in my inner corner, but just putting it along the lash line. And then I'm going to drag it out like that. Really smoke it up. Blowing glitter off my face. Smoke it up, and then I'm going to switch to lime, so it's this one, this lime green color. We do that over top of it. And that gives me more the green that I want. Just like that. Okay, and then on the inner corner, we're actually going to use Blossom. So it's this really light matte color. It's got a little bit of pink in it, which makes it look really pretty with this. And we're just going to blend that in that inner corner, and then up just a little bit, just like that. And then on my bottom lash line, the way I make it look the best green, I feel like, is I use this. So it's an old Mary Kay at Play duo. So it has a dark green eyeliner on one side, and then it's a lighter green. It's like a cream eyeshadow type, like eyeshadow stick. And I actually rub that in my lash line and just like really get it in there. And that makes my green pop so much more. And then I just do gel across the top. So we're gonna do gel liner in a wing and then put my lashes on. So I feel like I do a lot of videos with my lashes and the gel eyeliner, so I'm not going to make you stay and watch. So this is basically the look, but if you're still watching, my holiday trivia question for you, so you can enter for prizes, is on Disney Plus. They have the new movie Noelle, which is super cute, and I really love it. But my trivia question is, what is the name of her little baby reindeer? So what's the name of the baby reindeer in Noelle? And if you haven't seen it, you need to get Disney Plus or find a friend that has it and go watch Noelle, because it's adorable. But this is that's basically it for eyeshadow. I'm going to throw on some lip lacquer and my finishing touches, and I'll show you guys an after picture. But I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday.